Today we're going to be looking at the until loop. It's very similar to the while loop, which we've looked at before. The until loop is different from the while loop is that when we write a while loop, we give it a condition, like x equals 10, and if that condition is true, it will loop until that condition becomes false. Well, the until loop is we type in the until command and then a condition, and like x is greater than 10, and if it's not true, the until loop will loop the code within the loop, and when the condition becomes true, that's when the until loop will stop looping, whilst the while loop will continue to loop when it's true until it becomes false, then it will stop. And so the best way is to show you in Ruby Interactive, making variable, so while x is less than 10, do. The do keyword is important. If you don't have the do keyword within, then it won't loop, it will just do the code once and stop. But with the do, it will loop, it will come back again and do it again and do it again and do it again. And so enter. X 1. So we're going to increment x by 1 at a time. So it's going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to out to screen x. Now we're going to end the while loop. And you can see it's looped until it got to 10 and it stopped. And so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the reason why it's one more is that if we put the put s before the x increment 1, we would have 3, 4, 5, 6 and 9 and stop. And I'll show you what I mean. X equals 2, 3. This is 10, 2, and if we do put x here, you'll see that it starts at 3 and finishes at 9. So that's what I mean. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So as it gets to 9, it goes to 10, it doesn't come back into loop again. But because we the first time we put s after the increment, it was it would give 10 after it was executed before it came back in with 10. And because it was 10 in this statement, it wasn't allowed back into the loop, so the loop was finished. So the until is the same. I'll do the x equal to 3 and until x is equal to 10. So when it gets to 10, it's going to be true and it's going to stop, right? So at the moment 3 is false, 4 is false, 5 is false, 6 is false, 7 is false, 8 is false, and 9 is false. Well, in the while loop, the condition we put, 3 was true, 4 was true, 5 was true, 6 was true, 7 was true, 8 was true, and 9 was true, and so they went through. This time it's going to be false, and it's going to loop, and it's going to stop when the condition becomes true. So again, we'll just do the put s x, and then we're going to increment I1, and again we've got the same, but it was a different condition. These are all false, and when it went to true it stopped. So until is the opposite from while. So thank you for listening.